Today marks 25 years since the Mississippi crested almost 20 feet above flood stage in the flood of '93. 47 people died and homes and businesses were destroyed. It's an event the National Weather Service still calls unprecedented. Steve Templeton reminds us how deadly and destructive that summer was.
Yeah, and the data shows the stage was actually set for this mess back in 1992 with a very wet fall season. Then in '93, some areas received more than 4 feet of rain between April and October. There were major sandbagging efforts, including along the River Des Peres and the Mississippi, south of St. Louis. By June, levees started being overtopped and others broke. However, the 52-foot St. Louis flood wall, built to handle the volume of the 1844 flood, was able to keep the '93 flood out with just over 2 feet to spare. But in Columbia, Illinois, levee breaks flooded 47,000 acres of land, and according to the USGS, 47 people died in the U.S. as a direct result of the flood.
Well, one of the hardest hit areas after the levee broke was Chesterfield Bottom.
News 4's Paige Halsey talked to people who were living and working there.
I could not believe the vastness of it. It was everywhere.
Flood water for miles, covering land, homes, and businesses in Chesterfield.
It was sad. It was a catastrophe for everybody.
Bill Henricks lived in the area then and now works in this renovated office space that looked like this 25 years ago.
It was completely flooded on the basement, this floor, and I believe it made it up to the second floor.
Further down Chesterfield Airport Road, an evacuated Spirit of St. Louis Airport.
Everybody that had a pilot's license there said, let's fly all these planes out. So yeah, we flew several out.
Daniel Lorenz was working for Skyline Aviation at the time and volunteering for Wings of Hope, where he still works now.
It's kind of surreal because, you know, they say you have to get your planes out, you have to move to higher ground, and then you're thinking, well, yeah, but it's not going to happen tomorrow, and then it happened that very night.
The Monarch levee failed, allowing a devastating amount of water to flood the area.
I can remember driving by and the Don and Annie guns was the only thing you could see would be the roof of that and the pig.
In the 25 years since, many of those businesses recovered and even more moved in.
I couldn't believe that after seeing what happened, transpired, that anybody would take the risk to build down here.
So many now banking on a 7 feet higher and 300 feet wider levee to stop history from repeating itself. In Chesterfield, Paige Halsey, News 4.